Yeah, what up, though? It's your man's L Streets. We had another Pull It Up Tuesday or Pull It Up podcast. Make sure y'all go like, share, and hit subscribe and hit the bell notification so every time we drop a video, you will know. But before then, run my intro. Let's get it. Ah.
It's L Streets, welcome to the Pull It Up Show. We going live every Tuesday if you didn't know. They say it on the mic, put it on the flow. Ain't no running out of shots, we got plenty more. We popping bottle after bottle while we talking shit. Come and book your slot just to get up in the mix. Hot topic, we debating while we politicking. We cover every subject you don't wanna miss.
Yeah, what up, though? We back at another Pull It Up Tuesday. I'm your host, L Streets. Make sure you go like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell notification so every time we drop a video, you will know. And make sure y'all go follow me, _L Streets, and go follow the Pull It Up podcast on IG as well. I got a special guest, and she going to let you know who she are. So let's get it cracking. Let's go.
Okay, so what's up? My name is Jordan. You can follow me at La Nino. That's LA.NINYO. And yeah, let's pull it up.
Hell yeah. Before we start this, let's pull it up because I got some shit to talk about. You know what I'm saying? There's some shit on my chest. Let's get it cracking. We on this mug. We about to get this shit cracking. So I know you saw that video, right? The one where the girl got mad at the guy who gave her $30 as far as like giving her lunch. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna set the whole scenario first though before we go into the whole talking about it. So it was a guy who got into a random girl inbox and she put on her story talking about she hungry, you know what I'm saying? And then she wants something to eat. So she got into she put on her story like, can somebody actually buy me lunch? So this dude got into her inbox, said, hey, how you doing, beautiful? I want to get to know you. And if you don't mind, I'm going to send you some money for your lunch. And he sent $30 and she want bananas. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to talk about this. So what you think about them? Let's break it down. What do you think as far as the value of a man giving a woman $30? I ain't going to go the easy way. I'm going to go an opposite way that you wouldn't expect it.
See... Oh, this is a tough question because if we're talking about me personally, I'm going to be grateful for anything anybody gives me, whether it's a penny off the street. I'm going to be thankful because they did not have to do that. They did not have to think of me. It's the thought that somebody will go out of their way for you that makes me grateful. But I will say there are women out here that have certain expectations and they feel like an amount matters. And I'm not gonna say I understand because I don't understand. I'm not.
What you mean you don't understand?
I'm not gonna give any passes for that because I did not grow up in a house full of ungratefulness, so I just don't understand that. But as a woman, I will say that women at a point get tired of, I don't know, being played with. I don't know what the fuck they're going through. That's none of my business. But that girl just definitely gave out very ungrateful vibes, and we just don't fuck with that around here. And the fact that he even thought of you and offered to pay without you asking, you should have accepted anything that man gave you. I don't care if it was $10. That's $10 less that you have to pay on your lunch. And the fact that $30, that's 2 lunches for me. I don't know about you, but I mean, how does your lunches look?
Not no $30 though. For real though. My lunches be like $9. But look, the whole thing about it, so let's go back to what you were saying, how you understood the value of the money and you understand that the man tried. But you also pacified the woman like she might went through something. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what this world do. It's like we gotta pacify the woman where the man didn't do nothing wrong, even though the wrong thing is he got into her inbox. That's a wrong, like, dog, she ain't even that fine. And you in her inbox and you giving her $30. But the whole thing about it is,
let me check myself. Hold on.
But the reason why I say that, because if you can't value of money, I mean, you can't even value the man who gave you money and that was nothing to you, and he gave you $30 that he worked 2 hours of his day.
2 hours.
2 hours of his day, or even an hour.
Not even an hour.
It's like, that shit's sad.
It's something, baby. And it's more than you had before. So be grateful.
So do you think it was wrong for women start bashing her on TikTok?
I think that she should not have even posted it in the first place if she had a problem with it. The fact that she even posted it in the first place lets us know that she was looking for attention. She was not looking for lunch money. She was looking for the attention of others, to have other women back her up and make her feel like she was validated in her decision because she was unsure. Because let's be clear, the rest of her video, after he had sent her to 30, what did she do? I think she texted him like, this not enough or something.
Mm-hmm.
And he cut it off after that, right?
Yeah, he didn't say nothing after that.
Okay, if I'm correct. So she felt, if I'm being honest, she probably felt dumb. She probably felt stupid. Like, why was I tripping over this? And I just lost a good man that even thought about me to pay for my lunch. And she wanted to feel validated in that decision.
So let me ask you another question. Mm-hmm. Why do women run to social media? Why they run to social media just to prove a point? Like, why do y'all run to social media? That shit's sad.
Oh, that's a good question. I'm not gonna lie. I was having the same conversation with somebody else, and the explanation that I gave is that women need attention.
But y'all leave it up to
the same way that men need sex.
See,
I stand by this statement, ladies and men.
So look, why do see? Look, this the problem. We already know men love sex, but why do that got to be put in the same category as y'all love attention? It's like, why can't it just be like women love attention? So we need to correct what's going on. It's like women love attention, but men love sex. It's like it's not okay. It's like, why we just can't just talk about how women love attention and move on from that. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So why? Okay, so you saying that she tried to validate social media because she felt she looked stupid. So why do women love attention to the point where she had to run to social media?
You know why
Put yourself in her shoes. Go. Let's do it.
You know what? I'm going to speak on this. You know why I give that correlation? It's because men don't understand it, but they understand their desire for sex. And a lot of times it's unwarranted. A lot of times it's unnecessary, but they still desire it. They still go out of their way for it.
Why is it necessary? Okay, go ahead.
They still go out of their way for it because a lot of times they can be sexually satisfied, but emotionally dissatisfied, and use physical satisfaction to satisfy their other satisfactions. So, men understand that desire that innately and naturally comes within them. So I relate that to women loving attention because it's natural in us to love a man's attention. It's natural in us to want a man's attention. There's different levels to it, of course. There's women that go out and get it the OnlyFans way. There's women that go out and get attention the Instagram model way. There's women that go out and get attention the making up stories way, where they just making up stories to get attention from anyone. It's natural. But back to your question, please repeat your question so I can make sure I answer.
So let me hit this on a point. Okay. So you see how you intelligently said the way that women love attention in 3 different ways. But men love attention. Men love sex only one way.
That's not true. That's not true. Men love sex with their woman that they're familiar with. Men love sex with the spontaneity of a one-night stand of a woman that they never met. Men love sex in the way of somebody that they know they should not be with romantically, or they should not be with sexually, but they still do it because it's a rush.
See, look, where's these men that you talking about? Where's these men that you talking about?
Because they're all over, baby.
It's like man, it's like women perspective of a man is like so crazy. It's like me and my boy was talking about, it's like women always crying like, oh, man is beating on us. But then when you go through the world, I don't see no women with black eyes.
That is very like a limited way of thinking, because I'm honestly, if we're thinking that way, let's give an example of the other side. If that's the case, then if all these men are being hurt by all these women, which is why they're going around and hurting other women, the reason why they're doing that is because of whatever reason that they're hurt. But we're not seeing a whole bunch of men crying and complaining that they got cheated on. Nobody going through a hard time is going to come out and share to the world.
But y'all will, though.
You know what? A lot of times after the fact, a lot of times she won't tell about it going through it, but she'll tell about it after the fact, for sure.
Or no, this woman told about it going through it that she didn't want to take that $30. She wanted to go. She couldn't go to Applebee's and take the 2 for $20. That wasn't good enough. You know what I'm saying? The 2 for $20 wasn't good enough for her. She wanted to go to Red Lobster and get the fucking lamb chops. No, I'm sorry, not Red. She wanted to go to lamb chop. She wanted to go to Red Lobster and get the crab legs and the whole shrimps and all that other shit. Where you on break. So imagine if you had a job. A lot of people work. I don't have time to go to Red Lobster. Red Lobster take 25, 30 minutes to cook your food. So if I tell a woman, here go $30 for your food, I'm thinking DoorDash. You get what I'm saying? I'm thinking that you want somewhere else to be able to get your food so you'll be comfortable. She talking about she needed 2 drinks. She talking about she needed whatever. She needed a full course meal. Who eat a full course meal on lunch?
Listen, I'm not gonna judge another woman's appetite.
But then you would say that for a man though.
But I will say ungratefulness is not attractive on anybody. Okay.
That's deep. That's deep.
It just isn't. So
you thought she was ungrateful?
I thought she was very ungrateful. I, in fact, left a comment on the page that I saw it posted on.
Any women who think that's okay or is wrong, make sure y'all leave a comment under this video, because I really want to know what y'all think as far as if that's okay for a woman to trip because a man gave her $30 to go to lunch. So I can see if she said, I need some money for dinner. Dinner costs more than lunch. Lunch only supposed to be able to be something that you can eat for 30 minutes to 45 minutes quickly.
He's putting a time limit on your lunches, ladies.
Yeah,
now.
because that's what I'm saying. That's what corporate do. Corporate giving people 15 to 30 minutes to eat your little rabbit food and go put your little salad and go back to work.
He said, go get a salad from Wendy's. No. Get the 4 for $4. He said he wants you to eat for the whole week on that $30.
I'm not saying that. Just take the 30 and be grateful. For real though.
Be grateful, please.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, okay, let me give you an example. If I'm the type of person who bougie or not a person who eating a status and who eating food, and then a girl say he go $30, guess what I'm gonna do? Without complaining, I'm gonna add to the money and get what I want to get. And I'm gonna appreciate it and say thank you for the $30 that you got. I use it as a tip for the waiter.
It's definitely a contribution.
Exactly. Look, people, the guy who gave her the money probably worked 2 hours for the 30.
I feel bad for him. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and he on the plant line. He on the plant line. He's screwing like 50 dashboards just to get the $30.
Oh shush, girl.
And then you telling me that I cash apped you. I ain't even have to cash app you. And then she like, that's not good enough.
That's so sad. It makes me so sad for the future of our women.
And she had a kid. She had a little daughter.
Girl, you could have on that $30, you could have got yourself lunch, and you could have got your daughter something for a snack for after school. That's more than you had before he gave you the 30. Okay, so 30 is something. So I'm gonna need. This is for all women. I'm gonna need all women to work on our morals and work on our values, because although we can put it on the men as leaders, we have to put it on ourselves as women to make sure that we're receiving the love correctly and we're feeding that back correctly. Because if you're receiving something good and you're giving back not good, that's a problem.
Let me ask you this question on some real stuff. What the damage did she cause? Tell me what you thought as far as a person. The damage that she caused in the world and into the men that she talked about.
Wow.
What's the damage? Like what's the end goal? Because she did some shit. People don't realize, but if you go deep into some stuff, she did some shit. She changed some mindsets. She actually moved some foundation. So what you think?
I think, let's start with the man. I think that the effect that she had on that man will probably make him not initiate that again. Yeah, for sure. It might. It just might. I don't know the man who sent it, but the fact that he initiated that without her asking lets me know that he's starting off on a decent foot, which is something that should be admired, not looked down upon. So I think that her reaction is just, it was not great. As a woman, your main purpose towards a man is to receive his love graciously and give it back tenfold.
Say that one more time. One more time.
A woman's purpose is to receive a man's love graciously and give it back tenfold.
I had to do the hand clap, y'all. Yeah, for sure. But she damaged some shit. You know what I'm saying? Even she don't realize that she damaged the man, but she also damaged millions of men who listen to TikTok. Millions. Because now we know the 30 ball is not good enough for you for lunch. You got to fucking go eat a full course meal for lunch.
And I want to say this to all the men that watch this. Don't be discouraged because of one woman's reaction to another man's effort. The right woman is going to receive that, and she's going to, like I said, give it back tenfold. So I really praise the men that do this, that initiate and lead and give from, a good intent of their heart. And I ask that they continue to do that to the women that they feel like deserve it.
That's the reason why the dating game's so fucked up. Because it's like a man will send y'all flowers and y'all still be like, what's that? A man will send you a man will send you $50 for lunch and y'all still be like, hello. This shit is like, it's bananas. Like, dog, it's like, that's why it's not good to be single at all.